stop. Don't leave the video. I know, who is this guy? Why did he pop up on your YouTube feed? It's still me, Brian, and you maybe missed the last video, but your boy has chopped off all the hair. So go watch that video if you haven't already. But welcome to a brand new vegan bodybuilder's full day of eating. And today I'm going to expose some really interesting and important secrets that we all should know when it comes to getting more fit, gaining more muscle that a lot of people don't talk about. So stick to the end of the video because you are gonna learn a lot of stuff in this video, but I'm also gonna show you all of the things that I eat today so I can get a lot of protein in and gain a lot of muscle. But first, we gotta get this workout in. So let's just jump right into the first tip. This is called fascia stretch training. And this is actually a protocol that a ton of pro bodybuilders have used for a long time. It's called fascia stretch training 7 technically. Basically, your muscles are lined by something called fascia, which is kind of like a balloon that lines all your muscles. If your fascia is really tight, your muscles literally think that there's not any room to grow into, so it's harder to make them grow. So if we stretch that fascia out, you give yourself more room to grow. So basically what this entails is just at the end of your workouts, when you've gotten a really good pump, you just stretch those muscles for about 30 seconds each for around 2 to 3 different stretches. You can usually get the most benefits out of this with isolated muscles like biceps and triceps, the smaller muscles on your body. But this is a super good tool that I've used forever, but you're gonna see more density, more fullness, but you're also gonna see that you're able to gain more size over a couple of months of doing this. So now, let's get into the first meal after this workout. Okay, so this is the new morning routine. In addition to the regular smoothie, we're doing juice every single morning because my pops inspired me, so cheers to him. Basically what we're doing is like 3 big giant handfuls of spinach, like 4 or 5 carrots, and like 6 or 7 celery, something like that. And basically it comes out to this much juice for both of us. So that is like 400 milliliters. Which is like, who knows how many ounces, but it's really good. We've been really enjoying it. I feel like it's making me feel better. Who knows, I mean, it's got a bunch of vitamins and minerals, so it can't be doing anything bad, right? And then of course, my traditional humorous smoothie. So this is just 1 to 2 frozen bananas, about 1.5 cups of mixed fruit. We have Vivo Life's chocolate protein in this one, and then a serving of their creatine as well. You can always use my discount code if you want to check that out. Best vegan supplements in the game. And then just a ton of Ripple milk, which just has like a bunch of extra protein, so probably 3 cups of that, blend it up, add some hemp hearts and some cacao nibs, and we have our post-workout smoothie right here. So super good. I'm gonna drink this while I take a shower. Is that weird? It's kind of weird, right? But anyways, I wanted to mention why I'm sitting on this bed. So this video isn't technically sponsored by Helix, but Helix is a really awesome mattress company that hit me up and they were like, hey, we want to send you out a mattress. If you like it, share it with your channel. If not, then it's all good. So I've been sleeping on the mattress for about a month now and I freaking love it. So I got the Helix Twilight Luxe in Queen. And so I used to have a memory foam mattress that was entirely memory foam. And the problem is that the middle of it would cave in because me and Sam sleep together. So in the middle, there's like, you know, I don't know, 350,000 pounds. And so just over time it concaves. And so what ended up happening is like my hips would turn sideways while I'm sleeping and it kind of was screwing up my back. So I've been looking for a good mattress for a long time. They hit me up, it was perfect timing. The thing that I got was I wanted to get something that was more firm so that didn't have that flex as much in the middle. They have like a sleep quiz that you go on their website and you like put in all your like stats and stuff and they're like, this is probably the best one for you. So I did that. It said this mattress specifically. And the thing that's really cool is that this has individualized coil springs in it. So not like your old classic mattresses from like 1920, but like there's, I think, like 1,000 coils or something. There's like a ton of coils, and basically what it does is it gives you like more even pressure and more firmness so that it doesn't sink anywhere. And then on top of those coils is some really high quality memory foam so that you do get like that plush feel. And then they also gave me like some pillows and stuff, and the whole thing is super dope. I was like really pumped about it. Came in like this super like small box. Once you open it, it like pops open like a croissant, you know, roll thing, like slowly puffs up and stuff. And it's super dope. We've been sleeping on it for a month now. Me and Sam are in love with it. It doesn't screw up my back. I'm sometimes like a side sleeper, sometimes a back sleeper, so I don't want like that stinky feeling with my back when I'm on my back. I don't want like my lower back to get all kinked. So for me, it's been perfect. It's a lot cooler than my old mattress, and yeah, it's super dope. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you want to check it out, you can use the link that they gave me. I think it gives you up to $200 off. It's helix.com/Brian Turner. I'll put the link on the screen and then also in the description below. Check it out if you want to. Just thought I would share it. Super stoked about this mattress, so thank you guys for sending it to me. And now we can move on, take my shower, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. About an hour later, did a bunch of like work on the computer, and now it's time for like a little snacky / lunch. This is a dope thing you guys gotta try. I wanna show you this with some stuff we got from Trader Joe's, so check this out. Okay, for us in California, there's been crazy lines for Trader Joe's because like the COVID stuff, but they just started lighting up, so we started going to Trader Joe's again. Anyways, the inspiration for this is this pre-made thing that Trader Joe's has. These like veggie wraps made out of lavash and hummus. So this is like one thing you could do. You could do like a full veggie wrap, but what we're gonna do is kind of make our own little things that Sammy calls pinwheels, and they have lavash bread that's vegan, so we got this. And then for the protein source, we can either do tempeh or we can do benevolent bacon, which we have a ton of. And obviously we chose benevolent bacon, so that's already nice and like cooked up for a little bit, and we'll keep the tempeh for a different meal. And then the rest of it is just whatever we want to put in there. So we're gonna use hummus, obviously, but then we have some red cabbage just for some extra crunch. We have some sauerkraut for the gut health gains. And then we have a bowl of greens. We'll use as much as we can in there, and then the rest of it will turn into a salad. So yeah, we're just gonna start layering hummus on here, putting all that stuff in there, and then rolling it up. Okay, so we just finished it all up. You guys just saw the B-roll of it. It looks so good, like super colorful, really pops, and it smells great. So first off, we had the salad. We've both had it before.
It's so good. The dressing.
It's like 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's my favorite salad dressing of all time. And all the other salad dressings at Trader Joe's are fire, and this just like douses it. They made it with tofu, like literally the salad dressing has tofu in it. I don't know how they did it. Made it really good though. It's cool. I feel like Trader Joe's is making people try vegan stuff because their vegan stuff is always so fire, so that's pretty cool. All right, so let's try this. First time making these pinwheels.
Yeah.
So we'll see how they are. Cheers.
Cheers.
Like Homer Simpson. Spicy.
Very spicy, but really good. The bacon, really good.
The bacon was a really good touch.
Wow.
And you could do it with a couple different things. Like instead of hummus, you could definitely do like a vegan cream cheese. If you want it to be like a little colder and less spicy. I mean, you could do all sorts of different fillings, and then you could put like beans in there, bell peppers in there, tomatoes in there. Yeah, all sorts of different ways to like just spice that one up. But
wow, that's really good.
yeah, that came out excellent. So we're gonna have this. Perfect on a hot day because this stuff's all cold and it's way too hot outside. I don't know how the weather is for you guys, but let me know because it's been way too hot here. And yeah, so we're gonna finish this up, and then we are heading to my marketing guy's house. So basically, my marketing guy and me are working on this acne program. I'll probably tell you about it when I get there. But we're gonna go over there for a little bit, and then afterwards when we leave, we're gonna stop by Trader Joe's, pick up some stuff at the grocery store to reload on some salad dressings and some of the good stuff. And then we'll be back for a final meal. Alright, so here's Sam.
Hi guys.
We are at our friend's house. There's Allison right there, and Brad's over in the corner. Anyways, Brad is, what he does for a living is helps with marketing, and basically me and him have been working for like 2 months on this big acne program that I've been working on for about a year. So we're just working on like all the marketing of it, like the pictures, the graphics, the website, how we're gonna go about advertising and all that kind of stuff. So literally been over here 1 to 2 times a week, just like getting work done. So we don't have any time to cook anything extra, so we just ordered in. We got Cafe Gratitude, which if you've never had Cafe Gratitude before, it's so good. If you're gonna come to California, like you gotta try it at least once. So we just got it delivered. Totally worth it. Let me show you guys what we got. Okay, so the way Cafe Gratitude works is they have a little affirmation. So with your meal, mine is the mucho bowl. So I am mucho, and we have black beans on top of some quinoa and rice with the guacamole, lime, and a little bit of like some kind of like a cream aioli sauce. This is what I get almost every time. It's so friggin' good. Sammy, what'd you get?
I got a tempeh wrap. I don't know what all is in it, but it looked really, really good. And it says, I am glorious.
So this is like a Caesar wrap.
Oh
It's
yeah,
really,
Caesar
really
wrap.
good.
Yeah.
This is fire. I've had it a couple times. And then this
I think it's
is...
like a Mexican burrito, I think.
Brad, what'd you get?
Yeah, it's like a mushroom carnitas burrito.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So mushroom has the meat in there.
Yeah, the mushroom carnitas, and then it's got like beans and rice, I think.
Ooh, and I am original for that one. And then what'd you get, Allison?
I got the margarita flatbread.
Oh my gosh.
And the affirmation, yeah, it looks amazing. And the affirmation for that is I am giving.
Woo! Okay, let's get a taste test, woman. Let's get it. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum.
That's really good.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Have you had this one before?
That's really good. That's 10 out of 10. You wanna try it?
That's high ratings. Yeah, I'll try it. It's so good, the
It's so good. That's really good, huh?
Got a lot of good flavor. They got like
Yeah.
the right amount of cream. They didn't overdo it. A little tomato pops, a little juice.
That's really good, huh?
Oh, no. All right. Taste test all around. Well, okay.
Okay.
Did you take a bite?
I have already, yes.
And?
It's really good. The cheese is like so creamy. And the tomato is really good. And the basil, yeah, it's just all amazing.
Fire.
I love Cafe Gratitude, so.
Yeah, you're familiar.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Okay.
Mushroom carnitas, black beans, rice, some pico de gallo, some like cashew nacho cheese.
What would you rate it?
I would rate it a phantasmic out of amazing because it's just that good.
What's better, fantastic or amazing? So conceptual. Okay, so a few things at Trader Joe's that are like the best. They have these awesome salad dressings, carrot, ginger, and miso, so good. And then this green goddess one, so good. They also have vegan Caesar. You gotta try it. It's like the best Caesar I've ever had, and they're completely sold out of it, so I can't show you it. But if you have a Trader Joe's, you gotta check it out. Also, they have this super bomb vegan ranch dip. Like, look how much you get. I think it's $4. Yeah, $3.50. It's super bomb for like carrots and stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these two things are amazing. So they have vegetable fried rice, which is vegan, but even better, they have this, which is edamame, tofu, and seaweed. And it's just like this perfect little blend that you can add like some rice or beans to. It is such a sick, sweet, simple meal. And then the last thing we gotta show you, Sam wanted me to show you guys this. We got vegan chocolate chip cookies.
They're so good. They're amazing.
It's a Sam favorite.
Yeah.
Every time. She gotta get them. Apparently they're good. I don't know. I think I've had them, but I don't know. I had like a little nibble. And then the pizza crust, super fire, also vegan. Super awesome. All right, there's a little Trader Joe's haul. All right, we are back home and it is enchilada time. I asked you guys what I should cook in this next full day eating on Instagram, and a couple of you guys said enchiladas. So I'm gonna show you enchiladas, but a special twist on them. So what we have are some corn tortillas from Trader Joe's. We have some tempeh that's gonna go on the inside, some cheese that's gonna go on the inside, and some bell peppers and mushrooms that I sauteed real quick for 4 or 5 minutes that are also gonna go on the inside. And now check this out. This is what makes it unique. We got a can of black beans. We have 2 bottles of this red enchilada sauce. We are going to blend the 2 bottles of enchilada sauce and the black beans together. These black beans are just gonna add protein to the sauce, make it a little thicker. Basically every single enchilada has protein sauce on it. And then you get extra protein from the tempeh. So let's do it. We'll roll them up and then we'll put them in the oven. Okay, we're back in the room. A few things. One, you can probably hear the AC in the background. If I turn that AC off just for this clip, it will literally raise to like apocalyptic sauna style heat in like 3 minutes. So I gotta keep it on, so I apologize. But 2, I just went to the P.O. box and unboxed some stuff, and someone sent me this. And at first I was like, what is this? And then now I kind of feel like it's kind of dope. I kind of like it. I don't know. Anyways, here we are. We got the big old plate of enchilada. It looks, smells amazing. Haven't tasted it yet. Wanted to wait to do a virgin taste test for you guys. Here we go. Born again virgin. Here we go. Wow, that's so good. Holy moly, guacamole frijole. That is so good. I wasn't sure if blending the black beans into it was going to kind of like, I don't know, like dull the flavor, but it's literally perfect. It tastes so good. The corn tortillas is always the best way for me instead of flour tortillas. Everything about this is amazing. I would redo this like 1,000 times over. That Trader Joe's enchilada sauce is excellent. All right, so let's hop into these last secrets before we round this video up. Okay, I'm about to drop some serious knowledge, so let's pop into it. Intermittent fasting, you've heard of it before. Intermittent fasting, you can look up for more details, but basically it just entails not eating anything for most of the day, so like 16 hours, and then eating all of your food in the last couple of hours. Just keeps you from overeating. Some people say it has health like benefits with like your testosterone, your hormone levels. Really, it's just a good way to keep yourself from overeating. I would say that if you are dieting, intermittent fasting is great. If you're not dieting and you're bulking, I would say don't intermittent fast. A lot of people, for some reason, will tie veganism in with IF, and what will happen is you get to the end of the day and then you need to eat enough calories to grow, and then you can't put down 3,000 or 3,500 calories, right? Because you're just not used to eating those big of meals. So I'd say IF is good for your dieting. Here's a more ethereal, spiritual one, but this is true as well. You have to actually believe that you're going to get jacked, gain muscle, reach whatever goal it is that you're gonna reach. Now, there's 2 reasons. One, the power of your subconscious mind is true. So whatever you tell yourself consciously, your subconscious goes, okay, well that's the truth, and I'm gonna work on that permanently to make it happen and make it come true. So that's kind of the back end of it and how it's kind of, I guess, more spiritual. But then on a more realistic level, if you truly believe that your workouts are making you more jacked and getting you more muscular, when you are working out, you're gonna say, this is working, this is worth my time and my effort, and you're gonna push harder. So imagine if you do 4 different exercises and you do 3 sets of each one or whatever. At the end of each set, say that you could get another 1 or 2 reps in, but you've already told yourself that it's not really working. You like wanna get more jacked, but it's not gonna happen for you. It happens for other people. Other people are on steroids. It's just not in your deck of cards or whatever. So you stop that 1 or 2 reps early, right? You have 4 exercises, 3 sets each, that's 12 different times that you could have gotten 1 or 2 more reps, and that's 12 to 24 more reps that someone else is getting than you. And if they work out 5 to 6 times a week, that's like 150 reps more that they got than you every week times 52 weeks. You see what I'm saying? Like, it actually has a benefit when you truly believe that what you're doing actually is adding muscle and getting you closer to your goal. Now, my final secret for you guys is a little bit of myth busting, but also a little bit of something that is a super good secret. You probably heard of testosterone boosters before, and you're probably like, are they worth it? Are they not worth it? I would tell you that natural testosterone boosters most of the time don't do anything for you. This is like Tribulus or like taking a zinc and magnesium pill, but there are times where it can help. Now, if you are low testosterone, like you're producing less testosterone than you should be producing, and that's because you have a zinc deficiency, for example, including zinc supplementation or getting more zinc in your diet will actually have you increase your testosterone to where it should be. And a lot of people don't realize that they are actually lower than what their average testosterone should be. So in those cases, focusing on these natural testosterone boosting, methods and strategies can actually be helpful. But most of the time when someone says like, oh, you gotta buy this natural test boost 5,000, it's just like a lot of herbs and stuff that doesn't actually do anything for you if you already are at your natural levels that you should be at. So there you go, guys. I wanted to drop these secrets and tips on you. I know there's a lot of like the same information that goes out there over and over, but today I wanted to bring you some stuff that's a little unorthodox that people don't talk about very often. If you guys like these secrets and you want me to give more of these and other full day eatings, I would love to. I got a ton of these kind of tips. Been lifting for 11, almost 12 years now, so I got a lot more to bestow upon you. So let me know what you guys think. On another note, what do you guys think about the short hair? Man, like, I'm still getting used to it, but not only one is it cooler because it's so hot lately, I actually feel like it makes me look more jacked, and I just like it. It's just a good change. I feel like I look younger. I just really enjoy it. I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. Funny is the last photo I posted on Instagram is literally my long hair, and then you swipe and it's my short hair, and somebody commented and was like,
hey, you should really look into donating your hair.
And I'm like, that's literally what the caption says. It blows my mind how some people will literally just not read the caption and then just assume the worst or just assume anything. You know, it's just so funny to me. But the last thing that I'm going to eat are these Dough It Well vegan protein cinnamon rolls. So this is 160 calories, got 14 grams of protein, and it's got 4 grams of sugar. So this is actually a friend of mine that owns this company, but it's also just like a really dank snack right before I go to bed, because I'll probably get a little hungry after these enchiladas. Probably have that with a little bit of some Ripple milk. Just want to let you know everything that I'm having today. And that brings us to the end of this full day eating. So let me know what you thought about it. Let me know what your favorite meal out of this was. Were you drooling while you're watching it? Leave it in the comments below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Check out my recipe book, EVODT10 will get you 10% off of it. Put the link in the description below as well, eatveganordieTrying.com. And I will see you guys in the next video.
Team Beyond the Week. CT, every